In 2013, Peter Geschwin and Thomas Illefsen recreated a building. The original building was known as the Apollo Pavilion and was located in Peterlee, England. Peterlee, England did not exist until 1949 and was a new wave of reconstruction of the English countryside. This pavilion was to be the centerpiece of the town and was completed in 1970. Geschwin and Illefsen's Time-Space Shuttle recreates this building inside the museum in Tensta, Sweden, and in doing so has moved in time and space. It has moved from the year 1970 to the year 2013. It has moved from a civic space in England, an outdoor, three-dimensional, lived-in structure, to an art museum in Tensta, Sweden, a three-dimensional cellophane structure with images projected within and without. Geschwin and Illefsen chose images of urban decay. This perhaps reflects the eventual fate of the original Apollo Pavilion. By the 1990s, it had fallen into a good amount of disrepair and had been considered for demolition. The structure was covered in graffiti, prone to vandalism, and as such, staircases were removed, murals removed. It became quite decrepit. Illefsen and Geschwin chose to project this protection. In recreating the building, they recreated a possible future and moved the context of the building away from what it originally was into what it could have been. In recontextualizing, they bring us outside of the world of art in that they show us an eventual fate of economy. The British economy in the 1990s was the result of Thatcherism, or a case of austerity over art. The building was no longer seen as relevant and allowed to decay. Notably, it has been restored and preserved and is now listed in British heritage sites and is fully recreated. The stairs have been reinstalled, the abstract murals recreated, and in doing so, again, becomes art. So what can we learn from the installation itself? Personally, I've never seen it, but I would like to, in that it does take us to an eventual future, a possible future, an abstract future, an imagined future. It becomes a quantum space. And this, of course, leads to many other questions. All good art should lead to many other questions. This video can be found on YouTube simply by Googling Apollo Pavilion, and it is a 3D recreation of the original work, still in Peterlee, England.